Hey YouTube, it's Gaming Bros here, aka Spectation and I for one, and today we are bringing you a brand new, not even on YouTube yet, new crawl around on Die Reise and a new perk. It's gonna be great, and if you guys stick around, subscribe and stuff, you'll also be able to see that we'll be pumping out some new game videos, strategies.
We can also go in depth on some of the new multiplayer maps. You know, give you guys like a big tour of it so you guys can see what it's like.
Alright, so let's start it up now.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically,
we're going to start out with the crawl around here. And for this, these guys...
These aren't regular crawlers from Black Ops 1, that's what I can say.
They're like from Moon. They're like the crawlers from Moon from Black Ops 1, if you guys know what that is. Otherwise,
yes.
It's completely new to you guys. And
they're like impossible to hit.
They're a lot harder than dogs, because as you guys can see, they're a lot smaller than dogs. For instance, we had obviously the synthesizer, I think it's called. And that obviously made it a lot easier here. But long story short, this is it's a good round. It's just like dog round. It will give you a maxi at the end of the round.
Yes.
And this stuff, the poison on the ground,
acid,
really does help.
It actually makes them slip around and fall and stuff, so they're not as fast.
And I'm actually going to contrast for my last video. On my last video, I did say that the ooze on the ground does not affect their health. I just now figured that we've figured out lately that it actually does, just very slightly. But it very muchly affects their health on the lower rounds. But as you reach the higher rounds, eventually it's like trying to shoot, you know, your pistol and whatnot. So we're just gonna really quickly here skip.
We're gonna this little gameplay here. I guess
we'll just go from here. Pretty much what we're gonna be doing on this channel here. I'll take this time to talk to you guys about that. Well, what our plans on the channel is that we're going to be bringing you guys any game you guys can think of. You guys name it, and if we don't have it, we'll get it. The only thing we ask for in return is that you guys tell your friends about us. You know, we kind of want to be getting bigger here.
And also, if you haven't checked out our last channel, or I mean, not our last channel, our last video, go ahead and check that out. And
yeah, that's kind of like an in-depth thing on the synthesizer. And yeah, so pretty much on our new channel here, we're going to be giving you guys walkthroughs, we're going to be giving you guys gameplays and reviews. We guys can pretty much name it, and we'll try to bring it to you guys.
Also, that gun on the wall that you guys just saw, which I believe I'll look at, yep, right there, that's actually the, I forgot what it's called.
It's the very first sniper. It's the sniper that's on the custom class.
I'm gonna skip back a little bit here. Right there is the teddy bear, one of the teddy bears. And we'll be figuring out the rest of them. Obviously, the map just came out. And this map is probably the biggest map they've come out with.
And we'll try to somewhat see if we can almost make a map, sort of the entire map. No promises on that, but we'll see what we can do.
This part here is probably a really good demonstration on just how good the gun is and how effective it is versus groups. Not really killing them with one shot, but more like keeping them back with the acid.
And all the perks, as far as we've ever seen so far, are always in an elevator.
Yes.
They will never ever, as far as we all know, they'll never ever just spawn in a certain room. The elevators are always moving.
And another thing, I believe somewhere in the beginning, which I will point out during our next gameplay, there should be a key. You can control any of the elevators with that key.
Like you can call the elevator and it'll come to you.
You can't go into the elevator, but you can go on top of the elevator, which always helps. So.
Another key to using the elevator, when you're on it, whenever it's moving, do not be against the wall of the elevator. You will get down. Alright, so we're just going to real quick go to third person view here, and we're going to go over to the elevator and show you guys the new perk. This is the new perk. We are not exactly called.
It's called Who's Who, and it says When in Need. You know, I'm not exactly sure what this perk does, but I can almost promise you that in our next gameplay, go ahead and check it out. I'm sure we'll have it up pretty soon here. We will show exactly what this perk does, and it looks to me
it looks like really cool, and you know, it's kind of interesting. I'm glad they're still coming out with different things, even if, you know, not just a different map and a different gun. But they're coming out, they came out with a whole brand new perk, and I love that they've done that.
And like I was saying before, right here is the little elevator thing. This is by every elevator in the game here. Basically, there's a key you can pick up, and you can actually control it, so you can just hold that.
And we're pretty sure where to find it. We're not exactly 100%, but if we do find it, we will tell you guys. So at this point,
and also it does cost, I believe, what was it, $2,000?
$2,000.
I was gonna buy it, and then it went down, and I mean, but yeah, I will show we will show a video gameplay.
So
Thanks. Comment,
rate, and subscribe. See you guys.
Yeah, thanks. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. And yeah, awesome. Thanks.